Howdy gamers, old gamer guy here. Welcome to RimWorld. This is a brand new release on console anyway. Um, I guess this video will be mostly useful for people who are just wondering what RimWorld is, or for people who are wondering what the console interface looks like, because this game has been on PC for quite some time. I actually bought this for my laptop just a week or two ago because I was so excited about the PlayStation release. And this game is a lot of fun. So, if you don't know what this is, it is a sci fi colony building survival game with interesting AI. And you can see the developer calls it a story generator, and I don't think that is inaccurate. So there is a tutorial, but I'm just going to jump right in here with a new colony, and they consider the crash landed scenario to be the classic RimWorld experience. So we're going to do that. We've got three other scenarios here, but I'm not going to spend any time looking at those. With crash landed, you start off with a few items, and there are some things scattered on the surface of the planet. But let's go ahead and go with crash landed. Now, with the AI storyteller, that's where the interesting AI starts to come into play, because the storyteller will create events for you like pirate raids and resource drops and animal attacks. And so, depending on which storyteller you pick, your events will show up in a different sort of a pattern. Cassandra Classic has kind of a steady build up in difficulty, just a slow and steady, consistent rise in difficulty as time goes on. Phoebe Chillax is more laid back in the beginning, but her difficulty curve starts to go up at the end. So, toward the end of the game, her jumps in difficulty in between events will be larger than Cassandra's. And then with Randy, he's all over the place. You might get a very dangerous situation early on, and then nothing for quite a while, and then he might give you something sort of medium difficulty, and then he might punch you in the face with two or three difficult things in a row. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to start with Cassandra Classic, but this is a setting you can change at any time. Then you have the difficulty level from peaceful all the way to losing is fun. With peaceful, some of the direct threats are disabled. With community builder, the threats are all there, but they're weaker. I think they probably consider adventure story to be normal. But just for the hell of it, I'm going to start on strive to survive. I'll probably regret that. But down here we have essentially Iron Man mode from Stellaris. Commitment mode is the same thing, and so basically you won't be able to manually save and load your game at any time. It will auto-save when you exit, and that's it. Or you can choose to be able to save and load at any time, but I'm going to go with commitment mode. Now we have the variables for creating our world, and these are pretty self-explanatory. Just overall rainfall, average rainfall, and then the average temperature. Population is used to determine the number and density of other faction settlements, and then globe coverage is basically the land mass on the planet. The map is procedurally generated, and so you can randomize these seeds up here if you want to, or you can type in your own seed. I'm going to use old gamer guy, and now we are generating our world. So here it is. We've got an ice sheet up here, sea ice, ice sheet, tundra, desert, boreal forest, temperate swamp, temperate forest. Then down here we have arid shrubland. There is no northern land mass apparently, or no southern land mass, excuse me. They say you should start off in a temperate forest for your first playthrough, and so we're going to do that, but we're also going to take a look at the factions. So those are all the icons all over the map, and if I hit triangle, you can get a list of the factions, and you can see that 2 of them are neutral and everybody else is hostile. So the purple house shape is neutral, and also the sort of yellow teepee or tent is neutral. So we just need to remember that as we look at the map and try to pick our spot here. We've got a friendly here and a friendly here. We've got enemies here and all around, really. Oh, we've got another friendly here. So what if we come up this way? And this is a road connecting the settlements, and then obviously these are rivers. So if we start to choose these things, we can see in the lower left hand corner that we're getting some information that way. Let's see, large hills. But if I press the touchpad, I can get more information. The terrain is large hills, the elevation, movement difficulty, the types of stone, the overall temperature, the rainfall, the growing period, the fertility, whether it's grazable, and the average disease frequency. So let's see, this tile has a road and a river going through it, so I'm going to go with that just for the hell of it. You can randomize your starting location with L1. If you press R1, you could change the map size if you want to, or your starting season, but I'm going to leave these like they are as on default. So I will hold square to start, and now we can choose our characters. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. You can spend a long time trying to pick a good team of people. I'm just going to go to this screen here because you have different tabs that you can look at with different types of information for each character. I'm going to look at this screen, and we're going to look for a shooter first. Well, there is a shooter on the end here, Sergio Cornelius, and he's got some good traits. He's sanguine and a fast walker, and he's kind. He is not incapable of anything, so that's nice. So I'm going to go ahead and choose him. And then let's look at some of these other people. We need some construction skill. None of these people, well, Natalia is good at construction, but she's lazy and she's a slowpoke. She's also incapable of violence, so I don't really like that. But let's randomize her. We can press R3 to randomize. And let's find somebody with a good construction skill. They've got good construction, but they're incapable of social, intellectual, and artistic. And they are trigger happy, and they have chemical interest, which means they are likely to become drug addicts. So let's keep going here. Okay, here's a possibility. He's only a 4, but those flames next to the number mean that he is passionate about this subject. So he'll get better, he'll get more XP doing construction. And then also they will be good with plants. They're not very good at shooting. They're decent at mining. But basically they'll be able to learn anything because they're not incapable of anything. They won't mind being underground if we decide to tunnel into a hill or something. They are a little bit greedy, but that's fine. We're going to go with this guy. So now over on the right side, you can see our team overview, and that's just like a combination of all of our team members' skills. So what we really need now is probably either cooking or medical. So let's see, cooking or medical. We got a 3, it's a 4 cooking, but we could use a better cook probably. So let's randomize this person. Looking for a better cook. Okay, there's a 5 with some passion, but they're a pyromaniac and they are incapable of firefighting, so that's no good. Cooking of 6, cooking of 3, cooking of 4. Okay, let's look. This is interesting here. A 13 in construction, not incapable of anything. A 6 in cooking with a double, with a passion for crafting. We won't have a good medical person. I guess maybe this person will be our best medic. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should go for a better medic. Oh, look at that. 1 randomization and we got a level 16 medic. Unfortunately, well, they're a fast learner, which is great. They're kind of sickly. So I bet they're going to get sick more often than usual, as it says right there on the screen. Oh my gosh, that's not a good combo for a doctor. And they are another potential drug addict. So, shit. This is going to take longer than I thought. Okay, look at this. 8 medical with passion. They're 9 social, 8 intellectual. I'm going to go ahead and go with this person. They do have some drawbacks and they aren't great at a bunch of stuff here. But they are not incapable of anything. So I'm going to go with them. This will be our team. I could change their names and things like that, but I'm going to go with these people here. So now we are generating the map, and now we are already done generating the map. And so we're basically in a ship, and we awake in our crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal, and clearly something is going wrong. So we make for the escape pods. And there we are, crashing into the river. So the first thing I'm going to do is pause the game. And I'm not going to go through everything and read about everything, but I'll give you a quick look at all of the, or well, at least some of the interface here. So with R2, you can bring up your time controls. You can also just tap R2 to pause and unpause time. You've got regular speed, faster, and fastest. And then with R1 up in the corner, we have our alerts. And we can look at our quests. In the upper left-hand corner, we have inventory, and we can take those things away by pressing L1 and circle at the same time. And then down here with L2, we've got a bunch of stuff that I'll be using throughout this video. I'm not going to go into super amounts of detail here because this video is going to be quite long no matter what I do. So let's see, let's take a look at our map here. The raids always come from the edges, so it's good to build in the middle somewhere. Here's all our stuff. And we are starting off with some sort of an animal. Not sure exactly what. Oh my gosh. Should we come and build down here maybe? The middle of the map is like all water and this. And this looks ominous right here. But what I'm going to do is come over here, build a stockpile. And we'll build a decent sized stockpile for now. And we will allow pretty much everything in here except corpses. Yeah, everything else we will allow in here. Let's see, we need to distribute our weaponry here. So let's I can't remember who our best shooter was. Okay, it's Cornelius. So Cornelius gets the rifle. Nirhezi, that's an interesting name. They will get the pistol, and J-Man will get the knife. Okay, so where's the rifle? Equip. J-Man, where's your knife? There's the knife. And Nirhezi gets this. And now we can start to bring some of this stuff over to the stockpile. So I'll unpause. We'll go ahead and put this in fast motion. This is the fastest speed right here. We've got some other stuff here that they can grab. Ancient danger already located. Okay. Ancient danger. Yeah, it's this building. This is what I thought it was. So there's something very bad in here, and also probably some very good things too, but we're not going to mess around with this for now. But we are going to start building our settlement over here, which is probably not an amazing idea, but let's see. You can look at some information. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I'm going to build some walls. And I want them to be wooden walls. Oh, I can't build right there? Oh, why not? All right. Okay, this is where I want to be anyway. We won't make this too huge right away. And we'll go ahead and wall off here and wall off here. And then we need a door. Also made of wood. And we'll put it here. And yeah, we'll just have one door for now. This is really not a big enough space, but that's all right. What else do we need to do? We need to chop some trees. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as I can. It's probably going to be about an hour long. Go ahead and, well, we don't need all those trees right away, but actually, we don't need all that right away. I just want to get a few trees here. Okay, there's a few trees. We need beds. This UI is pretty well done, I think. Like I said, I only have like a week's worth of experience with the PC version, and this is quite different. It does take a little getting used to, but I do think it's well done. What else? We need a pin, so that means we have a large animal. We have a yak named Confucius. Okay. So Confucius needs a pin. Let's see. Fence. see, that's 2. Okay, there's that. And we need a pen marker. Let's see, we'll put the pen marker here. And we need a whoops, not there, jackass. Okay, undo. Okay. And then once this pen is built, Confucius will make his way over here and get into the pen. I may end up setting him free if I'm not able to feed him. But okay, now unpause time. Let's get going on this. What else do we need? We also need some recreation. Wooden horseshoe pen. Let's see, we'll put that right here. We need a campfire. Let's see, campfire can go right here. What else? We need, I almost always forget this. We need a table. And actually, I'm just going to put the table, no, I won't put it outside. Let's put it over here by the fire. And we will also build some stools. I think I'm taking up space in my stockpile zone, though. Okay, oh, look at that. He's bringing Confucius over. Oh, look, he passed out. I don't want you to pass out here, dude. J-Man. Cannot work on bread. On bread? On bed. So, oh my gosh, we don't have enough wood to build our beds. So that's unfortunate. J-Man is passing out here. Where's everybody else? Oh, here's one of them. This guy's still awake. He slept on the ground where the bed is going to be, so he's got a good imagination. Starvation. What? Are you kidding me? It's telling me up in the corner here I've got starvation, and that's because I never did allow them to bring these to bring these things over. These packaged survival meals. So that was dumb on my part. Let's see. Allow. And allow all that. And allow all that. Let me make sure I've got all my stuff here. I always miss some of this stuff every time without fail. Oh, here's some more. And some more here. This maybe could use like some sensitivity settings, possibly. Or some games will let you push a button to slow the cursor down. That would be pretty good for a game like this, but it's not bad. I'll get used to it, but you can tell I'm kind of struggling a little bit with it at some points. But overall, I do think this is really well done. Let's see, what else are we going to need? We're going to need some defense. Some security. Okay, so sandbags require cloth, which we don't have. But I can make a barricade out of wood. So, like I said, the raids are going to come from the edges of the map. So let's build. We've already got a break risk. That's fantastic. That's just fantastic. And I'll go like this. This is not a great place for this, but that's all right. Minor break risk went away already. Okay, so I had a minor break risk up there in the upper right-hand corner. I don't know if you caught that. Oh, there it is again. So I'm going to pause the game. We'll go over here, and J-Man is having problems. What is the problem, J-Man? What are your needs, brother? Okay. Outdoors. He doesn't like being outdoors that much. He's uncomfortable. Yeah, some of this will go away once we get our beds and our table built and things like that. So there we go. We've got our beds. So some of that's going to get better. Some of that's going to get better now, J-Man. Let's go ahead and get some more wood chopping happening. Okay. There's Confucius, our yak. I don't know. I wonder if they give like milk or anything. I really don't know. Oh, what's this? A dead rat. That's interesting. If we wanted to eat some rat, I don't want to eat some rat though. What I do want to do is create a dumping zone. Growing zone, stockpile zone. Wait a minute. Is that what I wanted? Stockpile. Dumping stockpile. Okay. Let's put it over here on the other side of the mountain. And we will allow corpses for sure in there. Not chunks, but corpses. And we want all types of corpses. And we'll just leave it that way for now. And unpause. I really shouldn't pause the game. I should just put it in normal speed and let them continue doing what they're doing. But I just instinctively pause all the time. It's just what I do. All right. Okay. Let's see. One thing I forgot to do is to set a bill on here. So some like workstations and some things in the game will allow you to set up what they call bills, which are basically the tasks that are going to be done. So we're going to set up a make a simple meal task here. And that reminds me that I need to think about growing some stuff. So there's our fertility setting. And here we have the growing zone. So let's go ahead and we'll do like 5 by 5. Yeah, okay. That's hard to get used to. Okay. Now, we need to change this to rice. And this to potatoes. And this will be cotton. Because we need to start getting some cloth, I think. Why did I put all my stuff in the middle of my stockpile zone up here. That was dumb. So let me change that actually. Let's see. Expand the zone. Let's put it along here. And now we'll shrink this away from there. There we go. Now we'll have a little path. There we go. Now we have a good supply zone. Back to the fast speed we go. Yeah, I know we need defenses. I told them to build defenses. There we go. Now we're getting a roof. Part of a roof anyway. Finish up that roof, boys. Let's see. Architect. Zone. Roof. Okay. Okay, the roof is automatically going in. What else can we build here? Wonder if that tree will die. Well, it would. I wonder if it would have died if we if we hadn't cut it down right there. Okay, so are we all inside now? Let's see. Yes, we are all inside, roofed up. We've got some heat coming from the campfire here, and now we are getting a visitor. Rebecca Lynx Edwards. Okay. Rebecca. And she's just a visitor. She's not trying to sell anything. She's just wandering through. So that's fine. Is anybody planting anything yet? Doesn't appear to be any planting going on. Okay, okay. Trying to think of what else I can show you before the end of the video, because I think I'm going to end this after our first attack. So I'm trying to think of what I haven't shown. Okay, the visitors are leaving. Whatever. Safe travels, I guess. There's definitely stuff I should be doing here. We need to have a place to butcher meat. We need to have a place to store our, like a refrigerator or a freezer. So I think what I'm going to do is build another stockpile zone. Let's see, we'll make the walls. We'll make it 6 by 6. And we're actually going to put 2 hallways here, because we're going to make like a little airlock to go through, and that will help keep this cold. I probably shouldn't be doing this. This is going to take up too much time. Okay, so the wall, no, no, no. And let's see, let's make this a nice door. And then knock some of this stuff out of the way to make a hallway. Okay. So this will be our future refrigerator. This will be our kitchen. Okay, build those defenses, people. I like the music in this game, so hopefully you can hear the music pretty well. I was thinking about actually buying the soundtrack, which I don't usually do. I did buy the Stellaris soundtrack, and I like this music, so I might buy it. We want to prioritize this, though. Let's see. How do I do that, I wonder? Is it possible? Build copy? No. Barricade? I don't know how you prioritize that. Guess we may need some more wood. Oh my gosh, there it is. Our first attack, the Mad Hare. So let's go over here. The Mad Hare is down to our south, so it's probably going to attack us right here, I guess. So we need all of our people to get into position, so I'm going to draft them all, which makes them stop doing their automatic task. And they have to do what I say. Let's see, so oh my gosh, I never had these other guys pick up a weapon. What a jackass. Did I not? They've got a weapon. Okay, he does have a revolver equipped. Oh man, I got scared there for a second. Okay. So get into position. Oh, there's that rat is approaching quickly, huh? Where is everybody? Oh my gosh. The only one that's here is the guy with the knife. And he was able to handle it. Way to go, J-Man. Oh, all right. Well, there we go. We survived our first attack. Let's see. I'm going to take them off of draft so they can get back to work. And yeah, so there we go. We're just getting started on this colony. Hopefully this has been a decent demo of what this game is all about. You haven't really seen much of the interesting AI, but I guess real quick we could look at this guy's social, and you can see what they've been talking about. They've been insulting each other here and there, but also a lot of chit chat. And so hopefully they're getting along well enough, because these people can become enemies and attack each other, or they could get stressed about something else and start to break things or attack each other, or they could fall in love and desire to sleep together. So yeah, there is interesting AI in this game, and it does make for some interesting stories. But this video has gone on very long. So I'm going to shut it down here. Let me know if you want to see more. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.